conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer time to figure out where now for the fun part? Here, congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectations of the role.
You guys think we can turn this thing around?
Expectations will land you on the hot seat and potentially looking for a new job between two squads that call the southeastern coast of this country home. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And David, they've got to
be successful. They need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away.
With myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. But sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past,
locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Going for the marker on the ground. The Hokies will move the sticks.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing to pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short.
And that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short. Back to throw, it's Drones. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their... Looking to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll try to do it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a pop. Tight end now in motion. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 40.
And at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming out.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Green. And a good job in coverage there as they stop. To the air, it's Drones. Got it set up on the outside. At the 35, he's got room. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at.
Avoiding the turnovers, making the throws you're supposed to make. There is no question physically, Carolin Drones has all the tools. And you think back to a year ago, if that Hail Mary stands against Miami and they get that win, maybe the season ends differently for Virginia Tech. This is
a good spot here with second and short. Here's the handoff. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
First drive of the game is working to perfection.
Caught in the backfield, it's Green. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that. Can find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up.
Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
To the air, it's drones. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. It's incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Not a chance. Missed it. The level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground.
Athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And you can tell he thought knocking it away and making sure that receiver doesn't get to make the play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. The field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Green. And this one will be stopped.
That yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
He'll keep it himself. Running into the open space. It's a running room. A huge play, and they finally get it. Disaster on the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The give on the inside. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 6th.
Them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Gives it on the option. And the big defensive front wins the battle.
Penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the catch. He's brought down wide. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pick to me.
So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. They think there's room to run to the right here. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Backing off a bit. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Jacobs. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 4. Now, Lenora Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the...
Against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body. And you better look out.
At the same time, and you saw all of it on that end run.
The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Just create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front.
Makes a grab past the marker. And they finally he made the tackle, but this will be a...
You see receivers catch the ball and dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the...
Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice game.
Absolutely, figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one.
Touchdown, South Carolina! Made the... They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line.
Guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Caught behind the line. It's Green. And just a short save. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first. He's have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. It's a seam wide open. Down to the 26-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Made the grab. Was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Looking to the big tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. But leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Going for the big play. Makes the grab down the middle. Touchdown, Gamecocks! All that... Everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Safe completion on the screen. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a minute to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down at Bree. And the Hokies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Timeout call
In the slot, I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after...
Sorry about that.
So this first drive, you want to
Been on the phone discussing business, you know.
You want to see him playing on time, and as always, delivering the
Come
football.
across.
I mean,
Get his ass. Oh my God, come on.
He's the guy that I can trust.
I tell you, oh, new Happy Gilmore.
On that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Rushes on him.
Got him. Let's go, team.
Feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
So that's probably one of the biggest
They were able to generate some momentum,
weapons you
get some
can
rhythm
have.
offensively. And right now, they
If everybody
look like
wants
they
to
have
leave,
it
that's what I
on
can't
this
say.
drive.
Oh my gosh.
Got
So,
some room, headed to the goal line.
getting the
And he
ball.
runs it in for the score. Not busy as they built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's out of bounds at the 37-yard line, and a real...
the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Got the first down, looking for more.
This guy's got so much gas. He can just get up and go so quickly, and then they bring the fake in there, and there's just a lot to try to stop with this Virginia Tech quarterback.
They'll run it from the gun. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them.
It's ours.
It's not in. They were ready for that.
I think it was
Gonna
Maryland.
have to create some explosive plays.
But I like their logo. It's pretty neat.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella.
Tight end.
Make the
Get some
stop
work.
at the 40, but he's got
That's the thing. This quarter.
Credit too for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up.
Defenses are scared out of their mind.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Setting up the screen. Not enough space. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but
Everything.
You know, the beginning of the game when they enter the field,
Let those
it's
guys
pretty
get up the
freaking
field,
cool,
throw it
man.
Right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
how about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
He'll get drafted high, though.
Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go. Just
I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw.
touchdown, Hokie. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin,
The defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
To succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
back to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another day.
He stopped short, and it's 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more time. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on.
Stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Good timing on the quick out. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds.
They got that quickness, they got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Looking to throw, it's Crones. Snagged out of the air. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down. But
Get the job done almost every time.
they'll throw on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. Finds the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
Your enemy, multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
On the run, it's Stewart. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Just a short pass to the tight end. The Hokies will have a first down. Do it better. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Drones. Bring in the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Green. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the
field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Defense makes a goal from the 8. And the Hokies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3rd and goal for the offense. Quarterback keeps it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep.
Touchdown. No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify.
Into the end zone he goes.
All right, let's go, V-Tech.
Well, we wondered exactly where
To keep that momentum going.
dropping back, it's Drones. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted the 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing.
Nice stop, man. Let's go.
Defense trying to keep him alive.
I couldn't read that.
Teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and...
Come out of the loop.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some balance.
Dylan, they doing good this year?
Place was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Got it in the middle. It's Green. And they pick up just a few. Dropping back, it's Drones. Gets it to him on the screen.
All right, we're marching. We are marching.
If you're the underdog, winning this game late.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. They'll run for it. And the Hokies get enough for the 1st down.
That's a...
They'll move the wide receiver. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Let's go, Hokies.
And they've got the lead in the final minute. Timeout, 15 seconds left to play. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late. Split seat for two here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Incomplete on the two-point try. They try